Beatfreeks is an organisation which encourages creativity amongst young people. It celebrated 6 years of Poetry Jam on the 7th of February.
Poetry Jam is born out of the fact that there aren't many spaces that young people can access for free to share how they're feeling without there being someone else's agenda or something else, you know, them needing to spend money, etc. So it was really born out of that need, and I think that today the fact that 800 tickets have gone for this event, no matter how many people come to it, that shows that the need is still there and there's a demand still there, and that's really exciting. I think it's really important that there are spaces where different voices and different people can come together to hear different stories, and I think that that's what Poetry Jam gives us, is a regular chance to come together, unite in power and truth, and just to be playful with our words and our stories and our experiences.
It's for young people to listen to other young people, for us to have a celebration of the fact that this year has happened and only could happen with the young people being involved. So it's almost like a party for them, but also for them to meet each other, for them to network, and for them to know that spaces like this are for them. I think it's important for the city to, particularly at places like the Town Hall, it's important for young people to know that institutions believe in them and want to listen to them, and that they can use spaces like these.
During the event, the attendees were encouraged to perform their poems. Two of the poets explained how they felt while performing and how the event existing is beneficial to young people.
This is my first ever Poetry Jam and it has been amazing. I want to come like every week. It's awesome. It's so good. If you've not been, definitely would recommend come along. Even if you don't read, just to come and listen, just to be part of it would be amazing. It's really liberating actually, and it's awesome to just speak out the things that I've walked through, and I think a lot of people already have just come up to me and said, you know, I'm walking through anxiety right now, I'm having panic attacks, like can you talk me through it? And because God has come in and healed those areas, I feel like safe to talk about it. I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I've seen people get set free from talking about it, so I just really want to, and just would encourage people to talk of the stuff that they've been through, because that's where we find healing and we help each other out as a community.
My poem was inspired by body positivity basically, which is something I feel really strongly about. Specifically, it's when, so I have a really bad knee and I was struggling through it, doing lots of squats and physio exercises, and all that people commented on was that my bum was looking good. And it frustrated me so much that they couldn't see the practical side of what I was doing, and then it just made me start thinking about, oh, my bum is looking good, and then it just got me obsessed with the gym, with eating, with exercise, and you just realise how toxic an environment it is. And I didn't even grow up in that environment with Instagram, Facebook that much as well. I mean, I'm a little bit above that, and I just know that any of my friends or friends' children who are that age, they're just thrown into that environment where you're expected to look a certain way, and diet and toxic culture just overcomes everything else. I think it's a really awesome way to socialise and to get your views across and make yourself feel like you're heard, especially in an environment where it's conducive to maybe drinking, drugs, everything like that you get involved with, that having events like this is really important for young people to get involved with.